Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be setting up for two new comebacks, and it just so happens that both of those are my olds, which is so exciting because they are literally coming back like one day apart. So we're gonna start with Stacy. They are coming back with a single album, their third single album, We Need Love. And I'm so excited because it feels like Young Love was just yesterday and we're already getting a comeback, which any excuse to continue to collect Stacy, I am all here for it. I absolutely love the girls so much and I'm so excited to see what this comeback is like. They posted a teaser like a week ago and I was very intrigued by it. You need to go watch it because it was super interesting. It was basically just I think it was shadows of some of people, and then they like doodled like little horns, and like the horns like really reminded me of Maleficent. And I don't know, it just gave me very interesting vibes. So I'm very excited to see what this is going to be like because the concept photos so far have not been that kind of concept. But the photos are stunning, absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh. Very exciting stuff. So yes, let's quickly go through what I'm going to be collecting for Stacy, and then we'll jump over to 17 because they will be coming back the day before Stacy with their fourth full-length album repack, and I'll talk about them when I get to their slides. But for Stacy, we have two album versions. We have the Love version and the Power version. So the covers are different, the photo books are obviously different, and it seems like the CDs are also going to be different. We have the fragrance card that is included in all Stacy albums. And then for the photo cards, there are 2 photo cards per version per member. So Salem's going to have 4 photo cards, so I'll be collecting all 4. And then you actually only get 1 random photo card in each album, which is a little unfortunate because that means you need to buy 2 sets of albums to be able to complete 1 member. So that's not an issue for me because I purchased a set by myself just because I wanted to get a set by myself. And then I also actually joined here on YouTube, Chebom, Randy's fixed member slot group order for Seon, just to simplify things for myself and not have to be like racing to try and join group orders. And I feel like after collecting 17 for a very long time, seeing how other people that stand different groups run their group orders is a little different from what I'm used to. And usually I'm used to having like a preference form and a sorting form come out later. But I've noticed that, and this is the same for like Monsta X and for other group order managers that I've seen around, they typically don't do that. They just do like whoever joined your group order first they start the priority like that for sorting. So I never know what I'm gonna get. And I've never been shown my pools for Stacy either. So it's just different ways of doing it. There's no right or wrong way to do it. But for that reason, I decided to join a fixed member slot for all group orders. So basically any Korean pre-order benefit or fan sign photo card they release, I have agreed to purchase that member's photo cards from them. So that is that. But yes, because of that, I will have enough photo cards to complete Seon pretty easily because I opted in for an album set from him, so we should be good. And then we have a circle card, which actually fits in a 9-pocket page. Monsta X's photo cards are actually a tiny bit wider than this, so these should fit just fine in a 9-pocket. So I will be collecting Seon's. I will probably end up with enough of the circle cards to have all 6 members, but I will only store Seon's. At least that's my plans thus far. And then you get a poster, 1 for each version. Aside from this, I will also be setting up for Seon's photo cards, pre-order benefit and fan sign photo cards that I already know have been released and I will be getting her photo card for. So that will be the other page that I will be setting up for. And lastly, because between the photo cards and the circle card, there are only 5 items. I always feel like 5 items on one 9-pocket page feels a little empty. So I am going to just get one other member's photo card for the love version and one other member's photo card for the power version. Don't know who, I'll just look at the photo cards and see who I want to collect. But just one of each, just to fill out and do like a 7-card layout on a page, instead of just 5. So that is it for Stacy. Let's talk about 17. So 17, like I said, they are going to have a repack for Face the Sun, and it's called Sector 17. And we have actually already gotten concept photos between yesterday and today. So yesterday we got the concept photos for the New Heights version, which is a blue album. And today we got the ones for the New Beginnings version, which is the yellow album. I'm gonna be really honest. I do not like the blue concept at all. I'm just gonna talk about it since I will be posting this later, so everybody will have seen the concept photos, and there shouldn't be any spoilers, but it's a winter concept, and I have a few issues with it. One, personally, just me as a person, I don't love those kinds of concepts for albums, just in general. That's just a me thing. It's not, I mean, the photos are gorgeous, the guys are gorgeous, like that's never gonna change. Like the photos are really beautiful, I just don't really like the concept. And it also kind of feels like we're getting an Ai no Chikara part 2 because it's all white outfits and it just looks too similar for my taste. It feels like we just got concept photos that were like that and photo cards that were like that. And I, to begin with, don't really love the Ai no Chikara photo cards for the regular album anyway. So getting like a part 2 of that isn't making me very excited for that aspect of it. I'm obviously very excited for this comeback. And yeah, today however, we got the photos for the New Beginnings, and I did have an idea, I did have an inkling that these would be what they ended up being, which is very floral, outdoor kind of concept. I think they took the photos in a set, not actually outdoors. But it's very colorful, florals, flowers everywhere, super, super, super stunning. That is what I was expecting from both of these. I understand why they did not do it. If you read the little storyline that they posted on their story between yesterday and today, you'll understand why it is what it is. However, I feel like they could have still had a similar storyline and made the storyline work with a different concept for the New Heights version. Having said that, I will be collecting less of the New Heights version than I originally intended to. So we'll get to it when I get to all the inclusions, but you have obviously different photo books for each version. Sorry, the different covers and then the different photo books. You have a lyric book, different CD plates, and then there seems to be, I'm assuming this is going to be like a group postcard. It's just called Team 17 card for each version. And then for the photo cards, we have 2 photo cards per version per member. So similar to Stacy, we have 4 photo cards to collect for scoops. And then there's this film card, which is 1 per member per version. So I will be collecting these for scoops, but I will not be setting up for it because I never set up for large inclusions in these kinds of videos. And then we have stickers, 1 for each version for each member. And if you look at the size, these also fit in 9-pocket pages, similar to the Stacy circle cards. The Monster X photo cards are a tiny bit larger than these actually, so these should fit fine in a 9-pocket page. So I will be obviously getting scoops as well and storing those. And last but not least, we have a poster for each version. Now, aside from this, they do have a kino. So they have 1 kino this time instead of 2. I'm very thankful for that. And it's yellow, so I'm assuming it's going to be like the New Beginnings concept. So I am so happy about that. So obviously it comes with the air kit, the title and credit card, which is just a postcard, a group postcard, and then they have the photo cards, which are actually postcards, 2 per member. And then you have the selfie photo card, which is 1 per member. So we have 1 Kino card to collect this era, and I've already joined a group order for it. And then aside from that, they have also released a compact version, which very unfortunately has random photo books. They have 14 random photo books, so 1 for each member, and then a group photo book. And I have a feeling this is just a different way of saying carrot version. Because they also have like the little holder for the CD plate and the lyric book. And yeah, it's different members. It's member specific photo books. So I think it's just their way of doing the carrot version without calling it a carrot version. But it is cheaper, so yes, this one you have the CD, and then you also have 2 photo cards per member for this version of the album. So that means that there are 6 photo cards total per member, sorry, 7 photo cards total per member, and 2 stickers. And then there's a postcard, which is probably just a group postcard. So that is it. Those are all the inclusions. I'm gonna grab my binders and start setting up and kind of discuss what I'm going to be collecting. We'll start with Stacy because I feel like it's the most straightforward one. Let's move on back to the back and start setting up. So this is all that I have to set up right now. We're gonna start with the blank filler. And then we have Sone's Love version, 1 of the 2 photo cards. And then here's going to be the other Love photo card from a different member that I don't know who it's going to be yet. And then we have Sone's Power photo card, 1 of the 2. Her circle card in the middle. And then we have her second Love photo card, another member's Power photo card, and Sone's second Power photo card. So that is this page. I feel like it's pretty straightforward. Just have all of Sone's inclusions, and then we'll just be getting 1 more Love version and 1 more Power version for a member. Don't know who. For this page, it's going to be a full 9 pocket for the time being. I know this will change, but we already know that we will be getting K-Town for You with Moo, which, damn it. Okay. And we have Weavers. We have Apple Music Lucky Draws, so there are actually 2. And then this middle one, since I've only joined for 8 so far, this middle one, just to not create an 8-card layout, because we all know I hate it. In the previews of the With Me photo cards, I think Isa is wearing pink glasses. And if she is, I really want to get that photo card. So I'm setting up for it. Then we have Sone's second Apple Music Lucky Draw. We have Everline. Let me fix this. Make Star round 1, because we know we're going to get multiple Make Star rounds if it's Stacy. And then a Japanese pre-order benefit. Now, Randy is only opening group orders for Korean shops, which is nice because it's not like everything they're releasing, but he did get 2 sets of a shared POB that is being offered. So Tower Records has its own pre-order benefit and Bushia has its own pre-order benefit, but both stores have a second pre-order benefit that is the same between the 2. And he got 2 sets of those photo cards from a friend of his, and I was able to claim Sone for it. So yes, that's what that is. But yes, this is this page, and then I know this will grow throughout the comeback as more things get announced. Hopefully it stays within 2 pages and nothing more than that. I mean 2 pages of pops, so 3 total with the album photo cards. But yes, that is it for Stacy. Really straightforward because I just collect Soon. Let's now go on to 17. We'll start with Scoops because it's also the most straightforward one. So I only have 1 page in here because that's all I will need for his album photo cards. This is everything for 17, by the way. We are going to start with one of his New Heights photo cards. And then I'm going to put the Target exclusive here for now. But I don't know what concept it will be from. Honestly, it might be from New Beginnings because the last 2 albums have had Target exclusive photo cards, and the Target exclusive for the last 2 albums have been the same concept as the last concept that was released for both of them. So for Face the Sun, the concept is just like the Pioneer concept photos, and then for Attacka, it was the same photo cards as OP3. Then we have the second New Heights photo card. In the middle, I'll have the compact version, so here's one of the 2. And I will have the sticker, which I know I like the New Beginnings one more, so we're gonna put that in the front. But since there are 10 photo cards right now, I don't want to split this up into 2 5-card layouts, and I don't want to take Target exclusive out because the last 2 comebacks have stayed in here, so I just want it to be consistent. We have the second compact version photo card, and we have first New Beginnings photo card, the keynote, which will likely be from the New Beginnings concept, and the second New Beginnings album photo card. So that is it for Scoops. I have started joining some pre-order benefit fan sign, actually no, pre-order benefit right now only, group orders for Sector 17, but they're not very many yet, so I'm not going to set up for it because it just doesn't make sense, because there won't be very many photo cards, and I know that's going to change wildly. So that's it for Scoops. Let's grab my OT13 binder. Now for OT13, I've said this a couple of times, but for the last couple of comebacks, what I have been doing, and Your Choice is the perfect example, is that I will pick 3 members to collect at least 1 photo card of each of the versions. In this case, they only had 1 photo card per version, so I chose 3 members to collect fully for the album, and then I chose 2 OT13 sets that I wanted to complete, so the rest of the 9 members for the first version are here, and for the third version as well. Same with Attacka, so you can kind of, actually, I only did 1 set here because this is a catch-all of all the other ones, so Your Choice is a perfect example. But we're gonna move past Face the Sun. So the first page is going to be the 3 members that I will choose. I don't know who it's going to be. I've been trying to have it be different members each comeback, just to cycle through the different members. June is the only constant in most of them, but for the most part, I will be trying to do different members. So let's set up for that first. And right now I am setting up the top row to be New Heights. I will have the middle row be the compact version. And the bottom row, the New Beginnings version. Now this is subject to change. I will wait to see the photo card previews, or just when everybody starts getting their albums, I'm going to see what the photo cards look like first, because depending on what they look like, since I really don't like the New Heights version that much at all, what I might do is just, since there are 2 photo cards per version, I might just do New Beginnings at the top and bottom and just collect New Beginnings fully, and then leave the compact version in the middle. I'm really curious to see what concept the compact version is going to be, because like we've seen for the last two albums, the Carrot version have been completely different. So I'm really curious to see what it's going to look like. And then I do plan to get 2 OT13 sets. And I already know that one of those 2 sets is definitely going to be the New Beginnings concept, because I love it. So stunning. For the second OT13 set I'm going to get, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. It's definitely not going to be New Heights. I'm sorry if I'm being like a Debbie Downer, like I don't mean to hate on it so much, it's just personal preference. I don't like it, so I'm not going to collect it. And I'm trying to decide if I'll do the compact version, or if I will do, or if I'll just collect New Beginnings fully. So we shall see once we see what the photo cards look like. That's when I will decide. But for the time being, I'm just going to say it's the compact version just for the hell of it. So yes, that's what this will look like. Hopefully I stick to this and I don't go crazy like I did for Face the Sun. But we have top 3 on the first page, and then 2 OT13 sets with the remaining 9 members. So yes, that is all I had to set up for. Super excited for these 2 comebacks, because they are obviously my olds, so how can I not be excited? And they literally are coming back one day apart, which is awesome. Yeah, so excited. 17 released a music video for Leaderline's song Cheers, and this is just a PSA that everybody needs to go watch that music video right now, because I am absolutely obsessed with this song. And I mentioned it in my last video when I was completing Face the Sun for Scoops, but it is so good. It is so good, and they really outdid themselves. Like, I don't know what I was expecting, but I was shocked. Like, I was dead silent after I finished watching it, because I didn't even know how to react. Like, it was so good, and I've just been replaying the music video and the song every second of every day, because it's so good and I love it so much. It is, yeah, you just need to go watch it. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. So looking forward to this. I hope you are too, and I hope you will continue to join me in collecting 17 and Stacy, and just, yes, super exciting stuff. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.
하나, 둘, 셋.